up, and you're back, and today we're going to be predicting every single game heading into Week 10 of the NFL season. Now, this video is made before Sunday Night Football in Week number 9. Week number 9, we started off awful, accidentally went 0-2 to start the week off, had the Titans lost bad to the Steelers, and the Dolphins lost bad to the Chiefs. Both games were close, went 0-2 to start, and then 10-0 on Sunday's games. Predicted every single game right on Sunday, up until Sunday Night Football. Hopefully the Bills and Chargers pull it out. Those are the two picks. But we're 10-2. 10-2 ain't a bad record for a week. We're still waiting for that undefeated week. It's coming soon. Record for the season, 91 wins, 38 losses. Let's get into week number 10. Eagles versus refs. Eagles won. That's big. All right. Now we go into week number 10. Starting off, we have a snooze fest of Thursday Night Football. Panthers versus Bears. Who the hell is choosing these primetime games? They gotta get fired. Dude, just think. Somebody is making close to six-figure salary, most likely, to schedule Panthers-Bears as a primetime game. It's crazy. Panthers, awful. I mean, CJ Stroud looks like the clear person that should have been chosen over Bryce Young. So yeah, it looks like the Panthers made the wrong decision there. And then we got the Bears. The Bears, they hung out with the Saints. They almost beat the Saints in an upset. I don't even know the quarterback's name. I'm going to have to check that out right now. Tyson Bagent. He honestly didn't look that bad against the Saints this week. With that said, I'm probably going to go with the Bears over the Panthers. I'm going to cheer for the Panthers to win because I got Chuba Hubbard in fantasy, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, the Panthers, they have one win. And the Bears they're just as bad, but maybe Justin Fields comes back for this game on a short week. Probably not. Who cares? Worst game of the week. Let's go Bears. Next game doesn't get any better. Colts at Patriots in Germany. 9:30 a.m. game. Colts at Patriots. Now, both of these teams aren't that good either. The Colts, they're a solid team. Middle of the road. Closer to being bad than good, I would say. Gardner Minshew's been playing hard. And then we got the Patriots. The Patriots, they're a team that they're really good at losing. They get close. They get one possession losses, 1.5 possession losses, but they still lose. And with that said, I'm going with the Indianapolis Colts. Could be a 50-50 chance, but I'm going Indianapolis. Then we got the Browns at Ravens. Cleveland Browns, Deshaun Watson came back finally and looked pretty solid. Him and Amari Cooper, they had a big day. Had a couple of nice throws with David Njoku. The Browns, they look like they got back on track. Granted, they played against the Arizona Cardinals, one of the worst teams in the NFL. Cardinals, man, 27-0. What happened? Then we got the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens look really solid. Lamar Jackson had 0 touchdowns on the day, and they still won 37-3 against a solid team in the NFC West, the Seattle Seahawks. So now we got the Browns and Ravens matching up. The Browns kind of need this one. Battle of the AFC North. These games always get tricky. I want to say Cleveland's going to win. But, my brain's telling me to go with Baltimore. We're going to go with the Baltimore Ravens to win this one. Packers at Steelers. I've been hating on the Steelers recently, man. I've been picking against a lot of the AFC North teams. Someone pointed that out in the comments. In this game, I'm going to be rooting for the Packers just because, I don't know why, just a young team. I like rooting for a lot of the younger guys. Then we got the Pittsburgh Steelers on the other hand. The Steelers, somehow the Steelers are winning these games. They have a positive winning record. And they have one of the worst points. The Steelers aren't scoring more points than they're giving up, and they're 5-3. I don't know. Overrated, underrated, not sure, but they had a solid win against Tennessee Titans. That defensive front is nasty. So we're going to go with the Steelers right here in this game over the Packers. 49ers at Jaguars. 49ers, they had a bye week. Christian McCaffrey should be healthy. They're coming off a loss 2 weeks ago to the Cincinnati Bengals 31-17. And then they're playing a solid opponent in... I got to pull it up, man. I'm all over the place. They're playing the Jacksonville Jaguars. Some positive morale from Jacksonville, whereas the 49ers really need this one. I think McCaffrey has a huge day right here, but I also think Jacksonville's one of my favorite, young teams. The Jacksonville Jaguars are kind of like my AFC version of the Detroit Lions. That's just how I view them. Tough game to predict. Brock Purdy hasn't looked great the last couple games. Can Trevor Lawrence outduel him? I think the Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence make a mistake in the game. I think 49ers. I'm going with the 49ers. I don't like it. I don't like that pick, but I'm going with San Francisco. Saints at Vikings. New Orleans Saints. Saints have a solid, strong defense. The offense also looks solid as well. Kamara, man, he's a beast in the receiving game. Minnesota Vikings and Josh Dobbs. I don't know how the hell Josh Dobbs keeps pulling this off. I'm pretty sure I've started him and streamed him like 3 weeks in fantasy this week. So yeah, Josh Dobbs, legendary. He should be able to pick up and know the playbook when they play this New Orleans Saints in this next upcoming game. With that said, it is in Minnesota. Do I really want to go with Josh Dobbs? He's better as an underdog. I'm gonna pick the New Orleans Saints, and we'll see if Josh Dobbs can play as the underdog and prove me wrong. We'll go with New Orleans. Texans at Bengals. Very, very good game right here. The Houston Texans won 39-37, outdueled the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. C.J. Stroud set the rookie passing yard record for a single game. I think he had like 490, 460, something like that. 4 or 5 touchdown passes. I mean, he looked elite. And I don't like saying that because I'm a Penn State and he's an Ohio State player. So, hate to say it, but he looks really solid. Then we got the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, they're favored to beat the Bills on Sunday Night Football. Sunday Night Football hasn't happened yet. It'll be happening when this video drops. So I haven't seen them play. They beat the 49ers 2 weeks ago, and now they're playing the Bills. If they beat the Bills, then I think the Bengals will beat the Texans. But if the Bengals lose to the Bills, give me the Houston Texans. So it's a bit of a toss-up game. So that's the condition right there. Titans at Buccaneers. Now this is a game that's going to be kind of boring to watch. I feel like the Titans are just going to pound Derrick Henry and pound Derrick Henry and pound Derrick Henry. I would have liked to see more of Will Levis on Thursday Night Football. Seemed like they were very conservative, maybe not letting him pass on first and second down conditioning. So I wasn't a big fan of that. But then again, you got to let Derrick Henry do his thing. So it's going to be kind of boring, kind of a slow, fast-paced game. Clock always running here. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they don't really have a run game. They try running it, but really their running back is like a wide receiver one. He just gets all the receptions, like 10-yard receptions over and over again. That are like short checkdowns. I'm going to go with Tampa Bay right here. Baker Mayfield balled out, even though they lost big time to the Texans. Lions at Chargers. Haven't seen the Chargers play Monday Night Football. I think the Chargers should beat the Jets. We'll see. Detroit Lions, though, coming off of a bye. I like them, even though it's in Los Angeles. If the Lions really want to be a playoff caliber team, not just making the playoffs, I'm saying if they want to win playoff games, they got to be able to handle teams like the Los Angeles Chargers. I think the Lions get the win. Falcons at Cardinals. I've picked against the Falcons every single week ever since they lost to the Commanders because I bet on them and they trolled me. And hey, the Falcons do Falcons thing, man. They lost to Josh Dobbs badly, and I really don't want to pick the Arizona Cardinals over the Falcons. But I did say I would never choose the Falcons to win ever again. So hopefully Kyler Murray comes back and scrambles for 170 yards, or this is going to go down as an L. Arizona. Giants at Cowboys. All right, what do I say first? Do I say what happened Giants, or do I say what happened Cowboys? Cowboys, what happened? I don't know. The refs were on your side the final drive. Then they weren't. I don't know. With the Dak Prescott getting hit in the face, it should have been a flag at the very end. But there were some weird penalties going on. And then there was a lot of plays that the refs called in the Cowboys' favor. Then it got rightfully overturned. I don't know what was happening. Essentially, the refs, I don't think the refs were that biased where it contributed to the game outcome. But I think the Cowboys played pretty solid. I think the Cowboys played solid overall. They had a chance to beat the Eagles in Philly. They honestly played better than I expected. The New York Giants, on the other hand, Daniel Jones, knee injury. The quarterback is so bad, bro. The Giants' starting quarterback stinks. Danny DeVito, some random quarterback that's so bad. Put Saquon at quarterback, you have a better chance. Give me Dallas. Commanders at Seahawks. Who do I want to pick right here? I want to say the Seahawks haven't looked great in the last couple games. Commanders, on the other hand, almost lost to the Patriots. Truly a toss-up. It's in Seattle. Seattle has the fan home crowd advantage. What's it called? Like the 13th man, right? Let's go with Seattle. Jets at Raiders. Why? Dude, the primetime games. Do you hear the pain in my voice? Sunday Night Football. Are you ready for some football? Jets versus Raiders. You're joking, right? Nobody wants to see this junk. Give me the Raiders. Broncos at Bills. Another primetime game where I can tell you with certainty who the winner is. The Bills win this game by 10 points. That's the end. That's it. Week 10's in the books. Those are the picks. What did I get right? What did I get wrong? Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Join the Discord. Good NFL community going on. And peace out. Thanks for watching.